I'm back for another one, man. Video 5 now. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a bit of a different look going on. Got a new camera, which is cool. I've upgraded from the GoPro, which I can now strictly keep for in-car footage and strapping onto bikes. What GoPros are used for. Use this for vlogging, which is good. Not much updates. It's been a while because there's been some things going on, some things aren't going on. Went to a race weekend last weekend with the 3. It performed lovely. Not a single issue with it other than a sticky gear knob, shifter. I got to have a drive with it, so it was pretty cool. It's such a cool car to drive, man. It's awesome. But I do have another thing for today's video. I'm going to jump away from the race car for a bit and move on to the C50. There's another one there too. That's Brad's one. That's Brad's one. Sort of be making this one work and do its thing. There's quite a few issues with it. And yeah, my mission today is going to be doing some fab work on it because we need a light mounted up. Brad did some rummaging and found this little bracket in his collection of stuff. We're going to use this to mount a light on it, which will go sort of so. I'm going to just ovalize this little circle here, make that sit over its little mounting bracket there. I've got to do a little exhaust scenario. So this is currently just sort of doing fuck all. So I need to make something to hold that in a solid position. I think I'm going to use these holes here because there's already holes there, so I might as well use them. Got to make the seat work because that's just sort of sitting on there. Brad came up with a brilliant idea of just using magnets, which will be better than what it's currently being held down with, which is fuck all. But a lot has changed, man. I've even got a tripod here now. It's big shit. It has a handle and stuff. Not an expensive tripod, but it's a tripod. Other than that, it's been a bit slow in the garage. It's sort of the end of the year now, so work's getting busy. The garage is looking good though. I did a big clean up last week. You would have seen on my Facebook if you watched. Me and Brad did some major cleaning up, if you will. Bikes are hanging up, they're not sort of just spread all over the show. Got a little pink basket now too. We had a stupid idea for the last day of work of riding our push bikes to work, which is 60 kilometers away. So I got a little basket for my bananas and gels. So that'll be fun. Now that the class 2's gone, up here's looking a bit bare. So it's got some more storage, sheets up there, helmets are there, crazy cart's still there, little flag added onto it. Quite fun. I'm gonna put you on this tripod, because I have a tripod now. How fucking good is that? We got some serious shit on the go here. Not having to stack stuff on top of boxes and all sorts of stuff. Got to adjust it a little bit though. That's okay. 2025 or something. One thing I do have to get used to though is looking at this, not the screen, which I keep looking at. But I don't know why I have this on it. So yeah, I think that's going to be the main scenario. That's going to slip over the little mounting bracket that's already on the bike. And then I'm thinking of, there's the little light, pretty much just ovalizing these two little bits here, because they're all mounted up with screws, so I can just ovalize these holes, spread it apart a little bit, and that'll sit over that quite nicely. That or rub this down, but I feel like ovalizing this will be a lot easier and it'll look nicer anyway. At the end of the day, this is a shit start, man. I've lost my Christmas tree, but it probably doesn't help that I've got no organisation at the top of this toolbox at the moment. There's a little one. That's not the right size though, is it? We can give that a go, eh? Let's give that one a go. That might be the right size if we're lucky. Fuck, it might just work. Maybe. Having this tripod is way better. I don't know if I'm in focus. That's going to be the issue with this camera, is trying to make sure it's in focus at all times. It's a good learning point, man. I'm telling you, it's a good learning point. So I'm going to want to bore that one out, which this is a bit of I think this is a bit of a Temu West sort of Christmas tree bit. I think I brought it from buy to 10 for like $5. Which $5 is $5, don't get me wrong. I know you can end up spending like $100 on one piece, so we'll see how good it goes. Surely a bit of cutting will fucking make it go good. Oh, I bought that out. Let's go see if that works. It was already quite close as it was. And see how that goes. Oh, that fits, mate. That is just lovely behaviour. I think the only thing is I'm gonna have to chop some of this off. The $5 Christmas tree bit came in handy. Talk about bloody handy, mate. Saving me good money. Put it on there. I'm gonna bolt this on there like so. So that works great. I'm just gonna go through. I'll cut this end off so I don't have the odds of rubbing. I'll show you guys my welding skills. They go good if you don't look. They go real good if you don't look. Oh, got myself my mark. Cut that down. With this camera not being a GoPro anymore, I feel like I've got to be a lot more careful with it. So it's not going to be like sparks flying all over the show and shit. It'll come with time. It'll come with time. Fucking hell. This car, I'll make it look a little more pretty. That's why I break that over. Yeah, I'll probably put a little cut down this edge here so it actually fills in with weld a little bit. It's not going to be a structural piece, but one little tack doesn't make me feel that nice about it all. Anyway, that's what I mean by that. Little cut down there so I can, I don't know, fill it with weld. Fuck, I don't know. There we go, it's going on. Hopefully it doesn't have to come off again. We got one of the main parts done. Now I just got to enlarge those holes on the actual light bulb itself. And I'll have a front light bulb and then I can move on to the exhaust mount. Things go good when you just do it, you know? Rather than just thinking about doing it. Oh, I got my two little brackets off. Do some little ovalization on that bad boy and... Fuck, I don't know man, we'll just going with the flyway today. It's just everything's working out as it should be going. There's one thing I could probably do better is just like move shit. But like that's fucking a bit too much work, so I might just leave that. Okay, well I've changed my approach here. I went to go ovalize these holes and I didn't really have the right gear, but tack weld in there, tack weld in there. Same as this side. Tack weld in there, tack weld in there. Got the light mounted up. There it is. Doesn't have a light yet because we've got no glass or anything, so we will switch to the rear end of the bike now and look at mounting this exhaust properly. I don't really know what my plan of attack here is though. Those two bolt holes there, which will be, I think I might go like a, yeah, I don't know. There's my plate too that I've got to mount. That's another mounting thing. As much angle up as possible about there. Squeeze that around. But if I aim to be about there, I think that'll work. In my brain that'll work. I think I just need to rebend them in a better spot. The only issue is this bracket's going to be fucking long, man. So far I've made this an angled piece. I think it's it'll sit sort of on the rack a little bit there. Oh, that's hot. That'll end up sitting about there, and then that hose clamp will go back down and I'll drill a hole somewhere at this point and that'll bolt on there, like so. Okay, well I changed my method up. I was going to just do like a single bolt hole, so I was sort of going to wrap the exhaust and sit like that. That was the original plan. Did like a little slot for this to sit there and then a hose clamp to run through that slot. If you can see the vision there. I don't think it looks too bad. It matches the bike a little bit. I think it's the best it's going to be really. Which will be another thing checked off the list. Fantastic, great things. I'm trying to get this ready for summer. If I didn't say that already. I don't know if I've said that already, but that's the goal. I want to get this ready for summer so me and Brad can do stupid stuff. It's now Friday. I recorded those clips, would have been last weekend, I think it was Sunday. I recorded those clips. Now it's Friday and I'll show you what I got done to the bike. I ordered a new carb for it on Tuesday. That got here on Wednesday. Just because the other carbs float was a bit puckaroo. It would like come to a stop and it would just be overflowing like shit. I took a couple clips of those when I installed it the other night. Brad was also doing some mahi on his bike too, so I'll chuck those in now. I did end up getting this exhaust mount all sussed out. The whole bike moves with the exhaust, so that's good. It's just a slot there for that hose clamp and bolted into these two existing holes. So that's all sorted. I do have another mission, one more mission to end off the video. And I need to make another bracket for this rear light and my license plate. I have a slight idea what I'm going to do with that. It's going to be quite a similar little setup to what Brad's one's got, which I'll show you now. It's tucked away in the back here a little bit. So his bracket sort of picks up his light here and his license plate. So yeah, I'm going to try to do a very similar sort of scenario as that. Get into that and try to get that done so I can get this video out, because I've been slacking. It's been 3 weeks since I uploaded that last video, so I need to sort of get it done. So I think my plan of attack is to get a mount sorted for the plate first, and then sort of just work off that to get this mounted up. Yeah, I think it's just a regular mount scenario for this. I'll probably just have like a little straight piece that goes from bolt to bolt. The fuck, man. Just to give you a bit of a demonstration, that's what I'm going to use there. So I think that's sort of my govern point, which I'll have the plate sitting down here somewhere and the light sitting up here somewhere. That's my theory, so I'll run with that. I don't know about you guys, but it was the last day of work yesterday, and that's just, it's lovely shit that. I'm pretty stoked with that. More garage time, hopefully. Hopefully, I don't know if that's exactly what it means, but in theory, there should be some more garage time. This $5 Christmas tree bit has really come in handy. I've got another mount cut out. Marked out. Back on the bottle, man. Oh, being back on this low light is a bit shit, but I found the spot. You can see my face. License plate frame's done. It's all good. License plate, light. Got to do a couple more cuts. So there's these screws here that I'm not too happy about. These little bastards. I'll cut those back and make it look all a little bit tidier. But yeah, it's sort of the finished product. As you can see, it's not going to get painted. Hold on, let me put a flashlight on. It's the patina look, you know. There you go. That's finished product. So that's sort of everything checked off. Got, yeah, license plate frame done, light done, front light done, exhaust done. So it's getting there. Needs a major bolt check. We went for a test drive before I finished this license plate, and a bolt fell out and I completely fucked the rear wheel. So now I need a rear wheel. So, but that's okay. That's okay. But that'll end that video here. Another one, fifth one down. Making sure those look like lights. Making sure those look like lights. And you know it is the best, man. No one is my best friend.